Okay, welcome to video number 3. This time we're going to focus on the TV series and sort of the odds and ends DVDs. I spent the whole morning rearranging everything just so that we sort of have some sort of order. So that'll be the TV series all the way down there, and then those two shelves there. Actually, those 3 shelves. Okay, so let's get started and see if we can get through the entire TV series collection. Okay, so instead of pulling everything out one by one and displaying them on the table, I thought I'd rather just go through it this way. I've sort of arranged into 70s and 80s TV series, and then 90s, 2000, etc. Bit of a alphabetical order slash genre order. First up, we've got the complete 21 Jump Street, seasons 1 to 5. First 4 are fantastic. Series 5 is probably the worst series of TV ever made. It's clearly a sinking ship. Booker was the spin-off with Richard Grieco. It's the complete collection. Not too many episodes on that, but worth having for completist's sake. Buck Rogers. It's the complete Buck Rogers, series 1 and 2. Quite nice packaging there. Charles in Charge. Big 70s and 80s comedy fan. I love these sort of shows. Charlie's Angels, season 1. Probably the only one worth getting. First season of Chips, of course. Different Strokes, season 1 and 2. They haven't released anything other than those, so I'm still waiting for the next seasons. Fantasy Island, season 1. Complete Faulty Towers. Growing Pains, season 1. Heart to Heart, complete first season. One of my favorite shows, Arthur Haley's Hotel. Connie Sellecca, do love Connie Sellecca. Hoping they bring out a season 2, but it doesn't look likely at this stage. Love Boat, complete season 1. Matt Houston, another great 80s action show, season 1. One of my favorite comedies of all time, all 4 seasons of Mind Your Language. Yeah, can't get away with that UMA anymore, but Mr. Belvedere, complete season 1 and 2. Next shelf, Muppet Show, season 1. Newhart, which of course was Bob Newhart's second series. Night Court, season 1, 2, 3. Complete Planet of the Apes, the TV series, that's quite cool. Angie Dickinson, Policewoman, also a great series. This Secrets of Isis, I don't think many people remember the show, but it's one of my favorites. This box set in particular has apparently been discontinued, so it's quite a collector's item. Sledgehammer, season 1 and 2. Of course, Starsky and Hutch complete collection we've already seen. Streets of San Francisco, season 1 and 2. Great 70s detective show. Michael Douglas, Cole Malden. SWAT, complete first season. Tales from the Crypt. Of course, Three's Company. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. TJ Hooker, seasons 1 and 2. Next shelf, we sort of move into a bit of odds and ends in the 90s TV series. Dungeons and Dragons, the animated series. Great show, but never really had a proper ending. This was the Masters of the Universe revamp. It's a pretty decent series. Not as classic, of course, as the original, but it's worth getting. Ultraman, complete series. You can actually watch this in the original Japanese language, which makes it even more awesome. North and South we saw as well. American Gothic, it's a great 90s TV series, worth owning. The Ben Stiller Show, bit dated, but very funny skits on here, worth getting hold of. Bit of a pricey series because there were so few left, so Father Ted, complete definitive edition, must own. The Flash, the complete series, one of the greatest series of all time. Oz, this is seasons 1 through to 6. Lorenzo Lamas, Renegade season 1. Sort of got a few British series here now. Blackadder, complete series. Mr. Bean, complete series. Thin Blue Line. Black Books. Got recommended that, it's a very funny show. British Empire, complete series. Dinner Ladies, bit of an acquired taste, but it's worth checking out. Extras, complete series. IT Crowd, bought the box set of volume 1 to 3, and then of course they released a season 4. The Office, complete. Posh and Beck's Big Impression, that's pretty funny, worth getting hold of. Benny Hill DVD, one of those cheap sort of compilations. Simpsons, I only own 4 series at this point because they were donated to me, but I will eventually start filling in the gaps. Big Trekkie, Star Trek Next Generation, all 7 seasons. Deep Space Nine, all 7 seasons. Next shelf, sort of moving to the more modern day stuff. 4400, fantastic show. 30 Rock, 4 seasons of that. Ali G, all 3 seasons of Arrested Development. It's a great Patrick Swayze series called The Beast, it was his last work. Better Off Ted, hilarious comedy. Not sure if there's a season 2, I think there may be. Okay, sorry about that, I dropped the camera, so now I have to restart. Big Bang Theory, seasons 1 to 3. Funny show. I don't see how long it's going to last though, but I look forward to seeing what season 4 has to offer. Big Love, seasons 1 to 3. Got 4 on the way, so I'm looking forward to that. Breaking Bad, seasons 1 and 2. One of my favorite shows of all time, of course, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. As you can see, there's no sort of coordination in the packaging of these box sets. It's really quite annoying. And in fact, there's no season 7 locally, so I had to import it from the States. As you can see, it's a thin box set, much better. It's Jessica Alba series, Dark Angel. Dexter, season 1 to 4. Dirty Sexy Money, great show, only lasted 2 seasons. Dollhouse, season 1. Entourage, a great show, but really very annoying to collect because they start splitting it into part 1, part 2. As you can see, there's no sort of coordination. That's season 3 part 1, that's season 3 part 2. Then we have a complete 4th season. Fear Itself is a great horror anthology. Some cool guest stars in that, worth getting. Joss Whedon's Firefly. Flash Forward, I only own the first part of this. They also, again, they split it into part 1 and part 2. But part 2 is the complete collection, so very confusing. Flight of the Conchords, season 1 and 2. Fringe, 1 and 2. Ghost Whisperer 1 and 2. I'm watching 2 at the moment. Quite enjoy the show, but apparently it starts jumping the shark later on. Glee season 1, again split into 2 volumes. Gossip Girl, only recently watched that. Very cool show. Grosse Point Blank, cool spoof show. We've got Heroes season 1 to 4. Haven't watched 4 yet, but 3 was so bad that I actually don't want to. Human Target, that's a great show. Didn't know much about it, but can't wait for season 2. In Treatment, Gabriel Byrne. It's a pretty cool show. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's a hilarious show. Las Vegas, enjoyed season 1, but really have no interest to get the rest. Malcolm in the Middle, one of my favorite comedies, but they've only released season 1, so sort of stuck in limbo there. Mortal Kombat Conquest, complete series. The US Office, not bad. Started off a bit rough and then got really funny and then sort of dwindled off again. seasons 1 to 5 at the moment. This is pretty cool. This is the digital shorts collection, so a lot of extra content on there. Space to add anything else, of course. And then Smallville seasons 1 to 3 all the way up to 9. I know I'm going to regret not owning the complete box set, but that's fine. Supernatural, also a great show, but again they've split season 2 into 2 volumes. 3 was fine, 4 was fine. Season 5 they split into 2 volumes again. So packaging wise it's just really annoying. Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles, season 1 and 2. Complete True Calling, another great show, Eliza Dushku. True Blood, season 1 and 2. What else we got here? Tudors, season 1 and 2. WWE Tough Enough, season 1. V, the complete series, that's the remake, not too bad. Vampire Diaries, season 1 I haven't watched yet. And What I Like About You. Did forget to add in Briscoe County Jr. Great Bruce Campbell 90s Western. Way ahead of its time, but very important piece in my collection. Okay, moving on to the next cabinet. I'm a massive Family Guy fan. Seasons 1 through to 9. The Stewie Griffin movie. The 2 Star Wars spoofs. I haven't got the 3rd one yet. This is quite cool. This is the classic Aquaman cartoon, complete collection. And Plastic Man, complete collection of that. Flintstones, season 1. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Complete 1st and 2nd seasons. Told you I'm a Disney freak. Wizards of Waverly Place. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. High School Musical. Neatly packaged with Tenacious D, the complete masterworks. We have a couple of Australian shows. Big Bite is a great skit show with Chris Lilly, worth owning. Librarian, season 1 and 2, very funny comedy. Chris Lilly's We Can Be Heroes, and Summer Heights High with, of course, Jonah. Everybody loves Jonah. Love My Way is a great British drama. Sorry, great Australian drama. Otherwise it would be in the British section, not the Australian section. But 3 seasons of that, definitely worth checking out. Highly recommended. Next shelf is the reality shows slash live shows. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, season 1, 2 and 3. LA Inc. volumes 1 and 2. That's great. Kat Von D's tattoo series, of course. Simple Life 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple of them were really bad. Most of them were really funny. Survivor All Stars. I was a big Survivor fan. Sort of lost interest nowadays, but this is cool because it is signed by Rupert when I met him when he was in South Africa. Viva La Bam, complete series 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. SNL, Best of Will Ferrell, 25th anniversary DVD, Best of Steve Martin, Best of Chris Farley, Best of Mike Myers. And then I'm a big nature fan, which not a lot of people know. Completely obsessed with these BBC series. Blue Planet, Planet Earth, Life. Okay, these are mostly football DVDs. As you can see, I'm a Liverpool fan. Friends we saw in the last video. Big tennis fan as well, so I've got lots of tennis DVDs, classic matches, Graf Novotny, Rafta Ivanisevic, a couple of official films. It's a golf DVD. 438, of course. Every South African must own that, but every South African only watches the 2nd disc. Roswell we saw in the last, that 70 show we also saw. Yeah, and the rest you did actually see as well. That was the other box sets, A-Team, etc., Angel, Saint. Yeah, so that's it, my complete TV series. Do have a couple on the way, so I'll probably make an amendment video with the rest on.